everyone. Oh, hi, H Missy, hi. We did it, it's Friday. We made it to the weekend. Yesterday was opening day, which was exciting. If you go back and watch our last vlog, we could not watch the Phillies play in their opening game. It seems to be that the MLB app was down and everybody was having issues, including us. So eventually we could get it on our devices, so our cell phones, my iPad, that kind of situation. So we were able to watch it. We could watch MLB Big Inning, but we could not get any games. And we pay for the MLB app, and so we can watch all of the MLB baseball games. So fast forward to today, we're still having issues. Jack got on the phone with support. She did absolutely nothing, bless her heart, she was trying. We still can't access any of the games, which stinks because like I said, we've already paid for this. She's saying that it could be our Apple TV. So I'm like, well, how old's our Apple TV? Which is so confusing because we stream, you guys know we've been watching our shows like nonstop. So we are streaming Peacock, we're streaming everything. Nothing's not working besides the MLB app. So we just assumed it was on their end. Plus they had issues yesterday. If you look up on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, people were complaining about yesterday and very upset yesterday. We're gonna go try to get a new Apple TV and see if that's the issue. But we literally were watching spring training games, streaming them last week. So the fact that our Apple TV went out from last week to opening day like doesn't make any sense, but we'll see. We're gonna see, and then I'm gonna get it from Sam's Club. Hopefully they have some in stock, because if that's not the issue, then we can, they have a really good return policy, so we can return it or we can keep it, because like I said, I think I got Jack our Apple TV in 2019 thanks to our vlogs. I was able to go back to see when I got him that gift. But here we go, off to Sam's Club to see if this new Apple TV works and we can watch the Phillies. All right, we made our way to Sam's Club and it is Pizza Friday, so I just used Scan and Go and ordered a big pizza so we can pick that up on the way out after we hopefully get our new Apple TV. We think that they have them in stock.
Is it working?
It says please take ones. Let's see.
I'm trying to turn on MLB TV.
They definitely have, well, there's only a few left, so there's three left.
You guys know the movie.
What's in the box? What's in the box? Let's go try to pay. Got the pizza, got the Apple TV. It's gonna be a good weekend, hopefully. There's our Pizza Friday. I actually was gonna make, I just walked in and Mason's like, why do you have pizza? I thought you were gonna make homemade pizza. Because I was originally gonna make, I got sourdough English muffins and thin bagels, and I was gonna make homemade pizza. I got Rayo's pizza sauce, mozzarella, we had the jalapenos, pepperonis, all the things for the toppings. But since we had to do Sam's Club run, I'm like, I can use that stuff at another time, and the sourdough, I can make breakfast sandwiches this weekend, so it'll get used. What was it, $8.98?
Yes, ma'am.
Sam's Club pizza for the win. Moment of truth, Jack B.
No. It's working though.
So was on our end?
I have no idea.
I don't know, but you guys couldn't get it on your phones earlier or yesterday either, up to a point.
Well, that was America. But yeah, the phones aren't working, but this was, I don't know, I don't really know what happened, but it's working now, so.
All right, well, $150 later, we can watch the Phillies this weekend.
Yeah.
And you guys want to know the funny part? The Phillies don't even play today. They have an off day.
I wanted to make sure I could watch it tomorrow.
I know. Phillies have an off day today, and Diamondbacks we can watch on normal TV tonight, but we can watch baseball again. All is good. Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Just walked the dog, and you guys, I actually had to put on a sweatshirt or a lightweight jacket. It's kind of cold outside. It has been so warm all last week, and then today it's just kind of cloudy, a little breezy. The news says that we're only supposed to be in like the 70s all next week. Like, what is Phoenix doing? Like, I'll take it. This is probably our last week that we'll have to bust out long sleeves and pants and all the things, because summer is right around the corner. But anyways, it is Saturday, trying to get our day started. Mason does work today. You guys, he works so hard. He had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday work last week. Finally got a day off. Was supposed to be off all weekend, which is why he worked every day last week. But he's working today because somebody is getting their wisdom teeth pulled. So he's like, I'll pick up. So I want to make him a nice, decent breakfast because he will be working all afternoon into the early evening. So there you go. There's yummy breakfast. I used the sourdough English muffins that I was supposed to make pizza out of last night, but we ended up getting the Sam's Club pizza. So it all works out. Mason can have a yummy breakfast before he goes off to work all day. Fast forward a few hours later, Mason is off to work for the day. Jack did get all the yard work done, included trimming some of our bushes out front, which needed to be done. Tomorrow we have our dreaded tax appointment. Ugh. So we gotta do adult things. So it's in the morning, so Jack's like, I gotta get yard work done today because I won't have time to do it tomorrow because after tax I don't wanna have to worry about it. So he got that done, I got laundry done, and now we're about ready to head off. Speaking of Mason, so I've been wanting to go to a Dollar General, and I didn't think that there was one like anywhere in the area of where we live, but Mason was like, well, there's one here and it's not too far. So I think we're gonna do a Dollar General little shop around because I've never been to one. First time. You guys know I love Dollar Tree. Speaking of Dollar Tree, have you guys heard the news? Apparently they're raising their prices to $1.75. And everybody right now that do like Dollar Tree hauls are like, it's more like Dollar General. And I was like, I've never been to Dollar General. So here we go. We're gonna go try to find this Dollar General to see if I think that Dollar Tree is trying to be like Dollar General. And then I think I wanna go to Sprouts and grab some, hopefully, chicken kebabs to grill out because the weather is beautiful. I think we should grill out for dinner. And I told Mason when he came home from work, we will have dinner waiting for him. So, and then of course we can watch baseball now. In fact, Jack's got baseball on right now. I can hear it. So thankfully the Apple TV, everything's working out that we did last night. So the Phillies do come on in about an hour and a half. So let's hurry out of the house and hopefully get home and catch the rest of the Phillies game. Found it. Thanks, Mason. It's literally kind of like in a neighborhood. There's no way I would have known this was here if it wasn't for him. Or I guess I could have mapped it out, but. First timers. Lots of food in here. Like, I can't believe the amount of food. It's not what I was expecting, I guess.
You said you can always find goofy stuff that you can't find other places.
Some ramen. If you need to make pasta.
What am I, Vanna?
It's a lot different than Dollar Tree.
It's not what
Dollar Tree has food, but not like this much.
Yeah. You can do full grocery shopping there.
Of course, we have to check out the pet out. Oh, we need a baseball.
There's the baseball one
Aww.
there. We got soccer, basketball.
I told Mason we got to get Ace a baseball for his Easter basket. Anything jumping out? Oh, this is cute. But like, see, is that really $5.50? I would not pay $5.50 for that. I feel like I could get that at the $1.25 store. I think we found the cheap stuff.
I need
so
this.
This is $1. It's a good deal. It's like poopery. Oh look, vapor stick. See, that's a good deal for $1. Jack found all the nomies. So cute. If it was a doodle, I would be buying it. It's a little planner. Oh, this is cute. It says plant on it. And bloom. Look what Jack found.
It's Percy and Diesel.
Diesel. Is Thomas back there? Oh, there he is. Reminds
That must
of
be a new one. I don't know who that is.
Mason. But we found the toy aisle, clearly. The store is crazy. This is interesting. Dawn getting in on the Scrub Daddy effect there. $3. I would buy it to try it, but we just bought one from Aldi. Can't remember what we spent on. I think Aldi might only be $2, so Aldi is cheaper. All right, Jack B, what'd you think of Dollar General?
It's a weird place. But it was cool.
It was cool. They definitely had aisles where things were like, if you were at the Dollar Tree, like discounted dollar, maybe a little more than $1, but they also had stuff. They had like e.l.f. makeup, and I pulled out my Walmart app and it was the same price as if I was shopping at Walmart. So it's kind of cool because if you're shopping, trying to find discount stuff, but then also need a highlighter that you always use, e.l.f. brand. So like this neighborhood that this is in, that's kind of cool that they can just run up here real fast and not to go, you know.
Pretty much get anything they
pretty
need.
much like in a neighborhood. So anyways, here's our Dollar General haul. Q-tips. So I pulled out the Walmart app. So we got these for $4 and Walmart was trying to sell them for $8. So that was a deal. We were out of ibuprofen. These were on $1. So we normally get them at the $1.25 store. So it was 25 cents less, and we think that they work just as good as like Advil brand, name brand. And then my cellular water that I use right now is from the $1.25 store. Not the same brand, but this one was $1, so it just helps get that grimy makeup off after I wash my face, that stubborn stuff that doesn't want to come off. I put it on a little pad and it just wipe off my face, my makeup. So I'll give it a try for $1. And if it breaks me out, it was $1, I'll just throw it away. It had to come home with me. And this was $3, but it says that it's dishwasher safe and microwave safe. And I just loved it. So it came home with me. And that's her little haul. Thanks, Jack B.
No problem.
We went to Sprouts. All right, we're back home, and Jack, you're gonna put those Phillies on, right?
That's what I plan on.
Get that Apple TV fired up. So we went to Sprouts because I really wanted to do the kebabs that we got, I think was that a few trips ago, put them on the grill. They were excellent. I kid you not, I'm in line at the meat department area, and the lady in front of us took all of the kebabs besides one. So the nice guy, the meat guy, said, I can cut you up some and marinate real fast for you, but it'll take 5 to 10 minutes. I was like, no, it's fine. So we had to pivot. So we got the one last, because she left one. So I took that one, and we got some other chicken, but I'll show you. We got 2 bags. I'll give you a little haul. Okay, there's their one single kebab, and it's the Korean barbecue that we loved last time. They did have a truffle one left, but I don't think I like truffle, so we went with Plan B, and this is a citrus herb chicken breast. So I think he said there's about 3 chicken breasts in there, so that's gonna be dinner tonight. And then we got a fresh loaf of organic sourdough to cut up to go with it. And then I have salad and some noodles that I think I might be doing. Pasteurized eggs, these were $4.99, and they had some in stock, so thumbs up, because I used all of my eggs this morning for breakfast, so I'm glad that they had some in stock, and $4.99 seemed to be a great deal. You know, we love our coffee and our Chobani, so we picked up the cookie dough. Haven't had this flavor in a while. Jack loved his mango chili and salt. What is this, like 2 or 3 ingredient? Only 3 ingredients. He puts them in his lunches. So now I got Jack, and you guys already know I got Mason hooked. I picked him up another box. So my boys are hooked. They're so yummy. Speaking of hooked, we hooked our dog up. He loved this. We actually got a free sample one time we were in Sprouts, and I told the guy was there doing the samples again. I was like, my dog loved this, and I forgot my stinking coupon. He's like, well, here, let me give you a coupon. So he gave me a coupon, buy one, get one free. So Ace got hooked up today. Jack bought these last time we were out, last weekend, I think. And I think the bag's almost gone, you guys. He got the spicy ones. So yummy. We ended up getting the cheese queso ones to try. I can't say enough. The Siete brand is so good. I highly recommend. And somehow, Jack, explain this. How did this jump into our cart? We literally bought these last weekend, and guess what? The boys, I did not have one. Not one. The boys killed it. And so he picked up another pack of these. There's salted caramel chocolate chip, his favorite. So that's our little Sprouts haul. We have something to make for dinner. And then, like I said, tomorrow we have our tax appointment, and then I'll head off to Fry's at some point tomorrow because Sprouts, to do your full-on grocery shopping, is way too expensive. So I'll head to Fry's and grab their deals to get us through the week. Phillies win by a lot. The game was kind of boring. It was interesting, and then it got boring real fast, but we'll take it. Mason's on his way home from work, and he called. He had to stop to get gas on the way home, and as he was pumping gas, he's like, so what's for dinner? I knew it. I knew you'd be starving, so Jack's gonna fire up the grill. I'm gonna have a Caesar salad waiting for him when he gets home, because I love my kid. And yes, I spoil him, but he deserves it, right? And there's Mason's Caesar salad. He can eat while we grill up the chicken. But you guys, Jack and I sort of got into the bread at lunchtime today. It was yum. So Mason's gonna have a slice of bread, salad to hold him over till the chicken's ready. Oh, and then he decided he wanted these because he says they sound gas. I was like, okay, Mom will cook those for you. Jack's starting to bring in the meat as it's ready. So this was the beef Korean skewer. Obviously that cooks faster than the chicken, so that's ready to go. It smells yum. Can you tell? Do you smell it? Oh yeah, you're licking your lips. You already had your dinner. You had salmon and rice, remember? Yeah, you love salmon and rice. And there's the chicken. Dinner is served. Good morning. Happy Sunday fun day. Not really a Sunday fun day because we got to head to our tax appointment soon, but I get to drink my coffee in my new mug, so that makes me happy. Yes, the dreaded, at least it's in the morning, we'll get it over with. The time has come. We have to leave. I'm glad to get this over with, but am I looking forward to it? No, never. This is probably one of the worst things when you become an adult, that you have to do your taxes. It's probably, I think, do you agree, Jack? One of the worst things? Like, Jack, high on the list, he says. Here we go. Off to our tax appointment. Done with our taxes. Our appointment was at 10. It's 10:48, so a little more than 30 minutes maybe. Not bad. We were definitely, it helps to be organized, and it just went well.
That's her.
Thanks, Jack. We did take a few notes, like my organization can get a little bit better, so I'll take note for this upcoming tax season. But anyways, we are at the grocery store. We're gonna run in here real quick because the Phillies are playing, so I have my list ready. I did that this morning. Just getting stuff to make for dinner and get through the week, next week, lunches and stuff like that. Let's get in here real fast and get home to watch those Phillies. All right, we're back from Fry's. Mason is downstairs and already had baseball on, so Jack is now on the couch watching the Phillies. This is all we got. Like I said, I just wanted to run in there real quick. We decided to do for dinner tonight tostada shells, and then we got diced chicken and steak from the butcher, the meat guy, and then he got us with the jalapeno cream cheese popper things, whatever those are called. So I think we're gonna do those for lunch. And then we just picked up a few things. Like I always have to pick up, I got raspberries, strawberries, avocados, bananas. That's like every week I pretty much get that for the house. Salsa for tonight's dinner because that's Mason's favorite. Mints, our favorite chips. We went through all the sourdough that we got from, where were we yesterday? Sprouts. So we needed some more of that. So we got the Italian one. Cheese, I think these were on sale 3 for $5, so we stocked up. Tortillas, just these things we always have in our house. Hot sauce for Jack. I picked this up because it was on sale for $2.99. We love the hot one, so yummy. Jack got some lunch meat for the week, and I picked these up for Mason because when he comes from school, he can just throw those in the air fryer, throw it in a tortilla, and he'll have an easy lunch. Pretty much it, besides my sweet tooth. I've been loving these. They're kind of like Starburst. I'll have a couple just if I'm having that sweet tooth where I'm like, what candy? These are really good. And these are interesting. Have you guys seen these? Lemon cream cups. So instead of peanut butter, lemon cream, and then it's no artificial sweeteners or anything like that. Like it's supposed to be a little bit better for you as far as the ingredients. I'll give it a try. It looked good. It was on sale for $4.99, so put it in the cart. We'll give it a try. And that's it. That's our little Fry's haul. $100 later. I'm gonna put it away, sit my butt down and watch some baseball. Time to fire up that Blackstone. Jack is getting that going. The Diamondbacks game was so fun. We just finished watching that, but we had pitchers hitting. It was amazing. Like I said earlier, we've got diced chicken and some diced steak. And then I have that Siete taco seasoning. I think we're just gonna put that on the Blackstone, season it with that, and top these tostada shells with all the toppings. Jack's about ready to do the best part.
At least as far as he's concerned.
Yes, you have a fan over here. Brought the meat in. I already had a piece of both. They're both excellent. I need to top it with some hot sauce, and dinner is served. Well, you guys, it is Sunday night. Jack and we finished dinner and then watched a little bit Sunday night, I almost said Sunday night football. Sunday night baseball, the first weekend of that. And then I was like, what are we gonna do now? Because Sunday night baseball always ends like kind of early. So we started a new series, Suits. I know we're behind. Have you guys watched Suits? We just watched the first episode. Jack was saying it was 14 years ago that this started. So we have plenty of catching up to do. And on that note, it is Sunday night. Don't forget to like this video, comment something in the comment section, subscribe. As always, thanks for watching. We will see you next time.